So I've got a crazy idea. So you know how when you're recording a demo, if you're like me and you play guitar, you kind of play all the guitar parts in, right? And then you need to kind of write out the drums to go along with it. Usually you'd have a drummer with you, but forget about that. You don't need them because you've got things like Get Good Drums. It'll just write it for you, basically. But you still gotta like type in all the notes and stuff, right? You gotta MIDI program it all. You could try and learn drums, which I tried once. Check out that video. And then maybe just, if you've got an electric kit, you can kind of play it in, right? But then it got me thinking, what if you played the drums in, but with your guitar? There's a plugin that can turn your guitar into MIDI signals. And I've just got some things firing off in my brain. And it made me think, well, if it could turn it into MIDI signals, then I can probably try and play the drums, but with the guitar. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try and play drums, but by playing guitar. The app is called MIDI Guitar 2. You might have already heard of it. And basically it just sends MIDI signal. It takes audio signal. It like finds out which note you're playing on the guitar. So say it's a C, it will be like, oh yeah, that's a C. And then it'll send it to your DAWs, Logic, Pro Tools, Ableton, whatever. And then it'll turn it into a MIDI signal. You can play a synth, a bass, a guitar, a sitar, a violin, a trumpet, whatever, right? As long as it's MIDI programmed, you can do it in. So drums. I've got this track that I've been just messing about with. Sounds like this. Right, nothing fancy, it's just something super basic. I've mapped my drum plugin to certain notes on the guitar. So the first one is B, and that's a kick drum. The next one is a snare, and that is a D. The next one is a close hi-hat, that's an F. An open hi-hat, which is a G. And a crash, which is an A. I've also got a tom on a higher F, and another tom on a higher G. I know it's not going to work, but we're just going to give it a go and see where we get with it, right? You ready? Here we go. Okay, so quickly, as soon as you start trying to play an actual beat with hi-hats, that's just not fucking possible. That sounded absolutely just diabolical. Well, I'm just gonna do kick and snare, and then we'll add the hi-hats in afterwards. I can easily quantize this and go in and fix it, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna leave it how it is for you to listen, and then maybe I'll go in and quantize it, and then you can listen to it properly with it all quantized, and then we'll compare. Let's try that again. Okay, so that wasn't too bad, right? That was okay. I mean, ish. Not really. Every now and again it does this thing. You clearly have to hold down a note to get like a clean, or just staccato it like really quickly. You can't like, I don't know. It's really hard to get it like clean, just like a hit. Because otherwise it'll think it's like a double, or it'll think it's a different note. And then to do like a da-ga-da-ga-ga-da-ga is impossible. Let's add in some cymbals. It's not going well. If I do the corners. Okay. That's probably a bit better. Eighth notes are hard to try and get clean. It just had a meltdown when I was trying to do that. Like literally, it had a meltdown. I'm gonna try again, but with just crotchets. All right, so just on every beat. Ta 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 ta. We'll try that. Staccato seems to work better as well. Oh, maybe not. That wasn't too bad. I mean, it was bad. I guess we can quickly come to the conclusion that this is probably not the best way to make a demo and record drums. If you're gonna make a demo and you're gonna put some drums on it, maybe first of all, if you have an electric kit, just play it in. Secondly, if you just want to do MIDI mapping, just MIDI map it, just write it in with your keyboard. Thirdly, if you have a drum machine where you can just press tabs, probably do that. That's probably a lot easier as well. Also, what we're gonna find in a second is likelihood using the quantize button is gonna make things a lot better. But first of all, let's find out how bad this actually sounds without quantizing it. Are we all ready for that? Here we go, let's press play. Oh my god. Nice, good little tom fill there. It's not going well. Oh god, it's so janky. Yeah. Oh, the little double kick. Nice. Ooh, that's a nice fill, juicy fill. That's not too bad. Yeah, that was dreadful. All right, not bad. Oh, and now the kick and snare has just disappeared. All right. Well, that is just diabolically bad. Let's press quantize and let's see if that fixes anything. Okay. We're off to a good start. We're off to a flying start here. It's when the chorus comes in we might have a problem. We're off to a great start. Oh, that little fill? Great. That was a bit odd. Beautiful. Missed the crash, but it's fine. This is muy bien. Very good. Well, I'll be honest, that turned out not that bad at the end once I pressed the quantize button. I did press quantize to 8, so maybe if we just reverse that back and we'll do quantize to 16ths and we'll see if that maybe messes things up a bit more. Yeah, there's your problem. Now it sounds like ass. We've got rhythms all over the place. The moral of the story is, like I said a couple of seconds ago, if you're trying to record drums for a demo, don't do it this way. This is clearly the wrong way to do it, unless, as we saw, you want everything to be quantized to 8s. And that way everything actually sounds not that bad. It's just a bit boring. But maybe you can quantize it to 8s and then go in and then just add little flares here and there, you know? But overall, I honestly wouldn't recommend doing this, but it was funny. So if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and see you later. Peace.